G'day, welcome back to the channel. Well, look at this beautiful gem. This is a 1969 Triumph Trident. Beautiful bike. She's a 1969 model and very good condition. Not sure if it's been restored or not, but it does have 3,500 miles on it. So whether that is true and correct, I think it is going by the owner, not mine of course, but brought to me to get a service and valve adjustment. Now, I've done the service, dropped the oil, gearbox oil, primary chain case oil, topped it all up, and then I continued to go to the valve train to adjust that. Now, when the bike arrived here, I could hear it coming down the road with the valve train noise, very, very noisy. So I was eager to see what was going on in there. So what's actually happened is, I mean, all the valves are the same, and I don't know why, but we have mushroomed the tops of the valve stems over, and you just cannot adjust the valves. Well, the hardening's gone off the top of the valve, so they're toast. So we're going to have to take the head off. I've got all the parts there. I've got 6 new valves. Maybe going to be up for guides, not sure. We'll have to see how these new valves fit in these guides, because they don't run valve stem seals, so I'm assuming that you get guides and valves and then you ream the guides to specific clearance to suit the new valves. But we'll look into that. That will be up to the machinist, because he can check that out. He's going to be the one that's going to be seating the new valves into the new cylinder head. I don't have the equipment. I do have some cutters and stuff like that here, but a bit primitive, so I think I'll get him to do the job properly. And it was running all over the shop when it came here. It's high idling and sticking throttle and all sorts of stuff. So we're going to balance these carbies, free up the throttle cable if there's any obstruction there, but you know, it doesn't feel like it. I just think all the carbies are out of sync, and with all this the big lash adjustment that it had on it probably wasn't helping the situation. So with new set of valves, sealing, all that sort of stuff, we can tune it accordingly. Now, it has got an electronic ignition fitted to it, which is good, so we do not have to worry about points there. So yeah, we'll get stuck into tearing the top end off this thing and get some new valves fitted up. new gaskets. I've washed everything up, rocker boxes, got all the new valves, new valve springs. Did find a broken inner spring there, so we just got a whole new set of springs. New valves, now you can see the ends of those new ones, and that's the old valve. You can see that's just totally worn out, and they're all like that. So we'll go ahead and reassemble this cylinder head. So what we've opted for, actually fitted a set of valve guide seals to it. Now these are LS valve guide seals. They fit over the guides, and they're the correct size. Good idea from the machinist there, as these don't run valve guide seals, these old Triumphs. They just got brass guides, and the valves are just reamed, the guides are reamed to suit the new valves. So there is a little bit of movement in the guides there, so, and I did speak to the owner and he said that it is using a little bit of oil. So I think good idea just to throw these valve guides on here. It should stop a bit of that oil consumption, which would be good. So we'll go ahead and put this all back together, and then we'll put the cylinder head back on the bike and get this thing done. Let's get into it. Well, I turned some spanners pretty late last night to get this thing back together. I didn't film everything because I just wanted to get the thing back together. I've got limited time, so we're ready for a start. So I'm just thinking. Oh, that's a... Anyway, so we're ready for a start. We'll turn the fuel on and give the carbies a little tickle. I think that's what you do with these Amel carbies. They've got little ticklers on there for the choke, basically. So you just flood the carby and gives it a heap of juice. So we'll try and give it a start. I've never started one of these things before, so It's always a first. We'll give her a fire up and hopefully it doesn't leak too much oil. But yeah, we'll start her up and see what she sounds like. We have ignition light. Fuel's on. I'm tickling. I don't know how long you have to do that. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, there we go, until it spills over like that. Now I remember that from my dad's old 1955 AJS. It's got a animal carby on it as well, and I remember him giving it the old tickle, and it's got a flood out. So right, here we go. Hopefully it doesn't kick me over the... Why does it go with that? It looks like it's been... That's... It's not real good. We'll adjust this muffler first, I think. Okay, here we go. Still tickled up. Oh. Oh, we've got an exhaust leak. Well, guess we'll fix that first. She's not happy. Very rich down low. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Are these mixture screws? Half. I half, one, oh, that one was screwed all the way in. I don't think that's very good. Let's give that a shot. Come on. Oh, don't be nasty now. Alright, got the vac gauges hooked up. Now we'll see what's happening. Wow, I think that, so I've got right hand side, middle and the far left. Well, this far left one here seems to be very spasmodic. So it's doing some crazy stuff. What the go is, likes the fuel. Alright, I think that's the best I'm going to get it. It's idling. Still wants to hang up there a little bit, but it's not bad. I think that's going to have to do him for this weekend. But yeah, that's about the best I can get it. I think we're going to need some carby rebuild kits or something there for it. But if he wants to just ride it up the street for this weekend, for this event, she's a goer. So I think we might even strap the camera on. We'll go for a sneaky test ride out the road and just see how it performs. And then we'll come back and check for oil leaks. There's none leaking at the moment, so that's a good sign. We'll go for a little ride and then see what happens then. that was successful. Okay, so this is where we're at. Carbies are off, as you've seen in that first little test ride there that I just went on. Didn't make it very far. Tried balancing the carbies with the vacuum gauges there, but just they're still just all over the place. So got the carbies off. We're checking all the float heights. Pardon me, which was I've already done this carby here. That was low. This one was low. I'm assuming this one's going to be low as well. All the jets are clear. I'm just going to check for down inside there. There's two little orifices there for pilot jet and mixture screw, I think. So we'll inspect that, make sure they're clear, and set them all back up again. Even do the old school balance on the bench here to try and get all the slides in roughly the same position. So we'll keep adjusting float levels. 2 mil from the top. Hold your finger down on the pin so the float doesn't go awry there, and then just push down on a screwdriver just on the where the needle sits in there, and the float should come up. I've put a little black texture mark in there, which is 2 mil from the top. So we'll adjust them all one by one, put them back on the bike, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will be okay. So we'll keep going. Okay, this is where we're at with this machine. I've removed the carbies. I've raised the float level till it's at 1 mil. Apparently that's acceptable. And I've put all the needles on the slides back to the lowest clip to make it richer. Hopefully we can get rid of this lean situation. But now I've got a leaking head gasket. So it's leaking from this side. It's all wet around here. It's just dripping. So unfortunately, head's got to come back off again. This time I've got a full copper head gasket. I'm going to toss the composite head gasket there that I put on there. Obviously just won't seal up, so we'll go the straight copper head gasket, and we'll try again. So hopefully this fixes this thing. So I'm not going to bore you with ripping the head back off again, but when I get it off, I'll show you then. We've got to take the exhaust valves out and get rid of those valve guide seals I put on the exhaust, because apparently the exhaust runs too hot and shouldn't have valve guide seals on there. Can leave them on the intake, but take them off the exhaust, otherwise I'll chew the guides out. So we'll get the head off, take the springs back off again, pop those seals off, put it back together again, and put it back on the bike with a new head gasket. So here we go. Right, got the cylinder head off. There's me straight copper head gasket. There's the old gasket. I've taken the valve guide seals off the exhaust. It's the exhaust valves only. So we've cleaned up cylinder head surface. That's all ready to go. We've got new rocker box gaskets and valve cover gaskets. We've got this nice new copper head gasket, which I've been told need to put a little bit of copper coat on there. So we'll put some copper coat on there, put her on and tension it down and reverse the process again. So we'll get it all tensioned down and we'll get back to you then. today. Seems to be behaving itself. Thrashed pretty hard last night on the spanners, got it all back together, and yeah, just gave it a bit of a tune up there this morning. It's idling all by itself and doing what it's supposed to be doing, so we'll get it out and we'll see if we can go for a ride, see if it doesn't fail me this time, but fingers crossed. Righto, well, I think we've got this one licked. She's running pretty good now. Just did a little cold start test. Starts and runs really well now, so quite happy with it. No oil leaks, head gasket's not leaking. I would say the copper head gasket's the go than the fibre one. Yeah, seemed to work out pretty good. So as always, thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.